Can you believe it? Another trading day is behind us. March the 24th, one more hour of the day session of the E-mini and 2 more hours of the financials, and then we'll be looking at tomorrow morning's trading. Okay, we came into this market this morning. We thought we had pretty good support, 85 to 90. Our buy was 90 to 92 and 85 to 87, and it produced a couple of good trades for us. The sell zone, we thought we were going to get 4 to 6s, but 2100 was resistance. It's pretty obvious on the charts right there. So 2100 was where the market was, and it took all day to get down to our second buy zone of 85, 87. So the support area we nailed pretty well. We were off a little bit on where resistance was. The market wasn't as strong initially as we thought as it might be. The trading, once again, was really tough. Buy zone, sell zone, bracketed market. We caught this trade nicely. That was a winner for us. We got in here, and I think made a couple of ticks on this one. Got in here and managed to scratch that trade. So pretty choppy trading. We were up 2, caught this trade right up here, added a little bit more to it, but very choppy trading, and then the big move came off this bar right here, and we did not catch that. So today, small trading profits. If we'd have been around this afternoon, beautiful retest failure, sell. Little head and shoulders right here for the last one, and then these 2 trades right here have popped in, and little head and shoulders off the low. This head and shoulder pattern is one of our better ones. So we had about as good a day trading as you could get given the conditions we had to work with. I mean, it has been, you made money trading today, you earned it, every damn bit of it. Okay, on the F1 screen, E-mini, lower high, lower low, seller. On the F2 screen, double distribution down. Again, the market, probably pretty good buying in this 85 area, and definitely reasonable selling at 21. So the high is up here, 2107, 30 points, and that takes us down to 75, 77, somewhere in there. And assuming the market were to close right here at 89 or at 90, our first sell would be 94, 96, then 99.01. Our buys 85 to 87, 80 to 82 for buy 2, and this would be for Globex. If we have trouble in the 90 area, we come in tomorrow morning, we'll make our buy 75, 77. So tomorrow's news: durable orders up 0.4, ex-transportation up 0.3. That will be the news focus, and then back to business as usual, unfortunately. I don't think Greece has a lot to do with what we've got right now in our E-mini, but not like it does with the euro dollar. So Globex, we're looking for 80, 85 as support. Tomorrow we'll adjust that. It could be that we're seeing 75 to 80 for support. Okay, looking at the note, F1 is higher. We're buyers, higher low, higher high. Looking at the F2 screen, double distribution up. I always do an I split for the auction. We can see we had a D leaning P with the volume in the top half in the congestion zone. Do an I split, that is the auction. We said it was a good auction. The market should trade up, and it turned out to be. We wanted to buy 25s to 21s. and we had a sell 31 to 03, which served us well until the auction. So, and we liked the buy side all the way. We never wavered in that. So, up auction, down auction, up auction is what we're going to play for. So I'm going to look for some resistance in Globex overnight. We want to sell failure to take out basically 8 to 12, and we'll put a 6.5 there. So we're going to sell failure to take out, say, 6 to 10 right here, and then we'll put an 11 to 15 sell out. I don't think we're going to see the 12 to 16 area. And on the buy side, I think early in the session, 29 to 21. Later in the session, 21 to 25. So tomorrow we're going to come in, we're going to be trying to buy 21s to 25s once again. Like this market. Don't like what's going on in the world. And what can we do about it? We can trade it and make money, right? And the thing that this is so empowering once you get it down. It's difficult to do, and it's difficult because you don't believe your eyes, and you don't want to be wrong, and you would rather be right than make money. That's how we all start out. And then over time, you've got to learn how to take small losses, and the objective is to make money. And that's not mission impossible. If you've got a mentor, you can do this as fast as you're going to be able to do it. If you don't have a mentor, you can still do it, but it's just going to take you a hell of a lot longer. Okay, I'm going to do an I split right here. The knob spread's over 36. We're going to sell failure to take out 12 to 16. And 19 to 23. I don't think they can run it away in the night session unless the E-mini craters this afternoon. Had a breakout at 28. We're at 9, so we'll make 29.01 by 1. Let them come back and test those single spaces. Put a question mark by 5 for early in the Globex session. And again, a lot of it depends on what happens with the E-mini this afternoon. And by 2 will be 21 to 25. But as hard and as difficult as the trading has been in the E-mini, it's been, you know, who'd have thunk that you could make more money in the note than you could in the E-mini on any given trading day. I mean, it's just hard to believe. Gold's pretty quiet. Don't have a good explanation for the why gold is quiet with what's going on. I think the European Union has told us next Monday, or hopefully step number 2 in the resolution of the Greek problems. I don't know how it resolves itself. Okay, we didn't get it done today, so 95 to 97, sell 1. 1200, 1202, sell 2. On the buy side, I think we're up here. I think, you know, again, 85, 87, that's where support has been. Been good to us, so we'll just leave it at that. And then buy 280 to 82. You'd think gold would be a little more active, but it's not. And looking at crude oil, a B pattern, 48 plus, it's pointed lower, so we'll open it up a little bit to the downside. I think they'll go for at least for stops below 46, so we'll make 46.50, 46.75 buy 1, and 46 even for buy 2. On the sell side, 47.75, 48. Then 48 1/4, 48.50 for sell 2. the EIA inventory reports tomorrow. Shows a huge build. It'll probably rally. And crude's just like the E-mini. Just bad news doesn't mean it's going to sell. Over time, you think that would be over time that would be the case, but on any given day, I mean, it's going to do what it's going to do, and we don't put a whole lot of faith and stock in my market calls. Hate to admit that. It really hurts, but it is the truth. Very humbling game. And if you think you have problems doing it by yourself, invite people in to watch you trade. You're going to have to do it at some point. It's great seasoning, but it's a different game when you're in front of somebody else. And what it does for you is that, well, didn't you tell me you were going to do this? Why didn't you do it? Aren't these the rules for taking a trade? Yeah, but, well, I mean, come on. So there is a discipline in doing it in front of other people. I mean, when you're there by yourself, you can hide a lot of mistakes. You can prolong the process. But like I said, I've given 8 people money to trade, people that were profitable before and thought they could trade other people's money. And good stories, not a problem. It's just it's a difficult thing to do. And I would think it takes a kind of seasoning and insensitivity to dampen everything down where you can actually do it. Whereas most other things you want to amp it up so you can do it. In trading, you're dampening stuff down. You're trying to pull the emotions out. You're trying to look at things the way that they are and not to get too excited about it one way or the other. And that's different than a lot of things in life. When you look at all these athletic events, all these kids are all getting fired and they're all going to get pumped up and they're screaming, and you do that in this game and you're going to get your head handed to you. That's it for March the 24th, 2015. I'll see you bright and early in the morning, 6:45 a.m. Central. You all have a great evening. It's kind of cool here, spitting a little rain, and it's supposed to be cool the next couple of days. Well, cool in the mid-50s, and then on the weekends, 70, 75 again. I like that. I'm out of here.